How you doing, YouTube? This is Gunnery Sergeant 67 bringing you another YouTube video. Today's YouTube video is going to be over SHTF bartering, specifically the relationships you need to build before an SHTF event transpires. What you have right before you is 36 eggs. And you're probably asking yourself, well, what's so special about 36 eggs? Well, these particular 36 eggs actually came from chickens that are raised by a gentleman that I have became friends with over the last year. And he has about 24 chickens that he raises that give him eggs. We'll call this gentleman Mr. A. I met Mr. A about a year ago, and he works for civil service, and here recently he just retired. But one of the things that through my dealings with him I found out was he is a fellow prepper, and not just a prepper, but he also raises chickens. So over this last year I've went ahead and I've nurtured this relationship with Mr. A, and I went ahead and kind of, once I saw a good time to let him know that I was also a prepper as well. And one of the things that I was looking for was some type of sustainable means of protein. And we eventually worked out an agreement that for every day that goes by, if I choose, I could go ahead and get 6 eggs from him. Now, those 6 eggs, if it is a SHTF event, whether it be an EMP, whether it be a economic collapse, some type of war, anything that will go ahead and disrupt the supply chain, I will, at the very least, regardless of all the other preps that I've put back, I have a sustainable means of protein with these eggs. And with those eggs, it's myself, my wife, and I have a middle-aged child, and then that equates to each egg is about 60 calories, probably got 15 grams of protein, if not more, per egg. That is definitely a very good source of both calories and protein, and it's homegrown. That was something that I couldn't get anywhere else. And as preppers, a lot of us sit down there and do this prepping journey by ourselves. A lot of us, our family members, think that what we are doing is excessive and even obsessive. A lot of us have spouses that do not support our prepping, so we have to be majorly selective on how we prep and how much we prep. And so with that, we just, as preppers, we tend to stay internal, so to speak, and we don't sit down there and branch out. That and the whole security issue of it as well. If something transpires, the more people that know you have your stuff, you have more of a potential to have somebody try to come and take it from you. But if you have an opportunity to set up an arrangement prior to an SHTF event like what I've done now with Mr. A and these eggs, I highly recommend you do it. because this arrangement right here at the very least guarantees me a source of protein every single day as long as his chickens are producing eggs. And like I said before, he's got about 24 chickens. Mr. A, he's not married, he doesn't have any kids, and it's just him. So his chickens produce more than enough eggs for him. And he said as well that his whole purpose behind this is to create some type of exchangeability for goods and services if something were to ever happen, and at the very least, if nothing transpires in the future, you know, just inflation maybe kicks in, eggs is one thing he will never have to buy because he has a local source of protein with these eggs. Our arrangement is extremely simple. If SHTF transpires, our arrangement is that I will go ahead and give him one 90% silver quarter for every 6 eggs. Every single day. That way, again, like I said previously, myself, my wife, and my child, we can go ahead and have 2 eggs a day. You couple that with the things that I have got stored away. This is a great way to elongate my preps, to spread them out over a long period of time. But these relationships are very important. If you have an opportunity to build those type of relationships that will aid you in an event that is disruptive, then go ahead and do that, because it will only benefit you in the long run. And before you go into these types of transactions, you know, do your homework. Sit down there and make sure that you know the individuals that you're bartering with. Make sure that they're morally bound individuals. Mr. A, he goes to church. He is big with the community. A lot of people know him, but he keeps his prepping very hush-hush. There is another gentleman that is also has an agreement with him, but outside of that, nobody really knows that he raises chickens. And I'm currently trying to reach an agreement with the other gentleman who we'll call Mr. B. He has a pretty decent garden that he grows potatoes in his backyard. He grows carrots, sunflower seeds. He has a pretty impressive garden. So if I can go ahead and strike a SHTF bartering deal with him as well, then I'll be able to supplement my vegetables and possibly fruits and seeds. But if I do that, I'll definitely make a video about it and I'll speak about it. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to go ahead and strike some type of barter arrangement with individuals now in good times, and you've done your homework, you've made sure that the individual's morally grounded, has a moral compass, is family oriented, basically a good person, and then go ahead and make those relationships. It will just go ahead and make you stronger, and it will allow you to go ahead and be self-sufficient for that much longer. And that's the end state of prepping, to be self-sufficient, not to be able to go and stand in the line and ask for a handout, to go ahead and not just survive during hard times, but thrive. So yeah, get to know your neighbors, get to know the individuals in your community, and hopefully any individual that's into prepping, hopefully they can make some type of an arrangement like what I've made right now with these eggs. All right, YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Please, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and go ahead and leave me a comment below about what you like, what you don't like. And if you have any SHTF bartering arrangements, go ahead and let me know. And this is Gunnery Sergeant 67. I'm out.